Chess, Coffee, and Conversations brought to you by Square Hopper and Josh the Machine Flores, coaching at its finest. The Illinois Chess Association. Be a member of the best.
Hey everybody, once again it's time for the one and only Chess, Coffee, and Conversations. I'm your host today, the old biker chess dude. Thanks for stopping by. It's a beautiful sunny day, and we have a great group of individuals here today to play some chess. And the thing that always is missing, from making it a perfect day is, why aren't you here? Come on down. You know we're meeting out here every Sunday. We're at the 1251 Wyndham Parkway, just north of I-55 and Weber Road. Take it north, go to the light, hang a right, you'll know where we're at. So, how was your day? How's everything in the week? Let me tell you, if it's not the best that it can be, you're missing this ingredient right here. The coffee! Yes, the coffee! You gotta have a coffee. Excuse me just a second. Yes, coffee does what most things don't do. It delivers on its promise. It's going to be tasty, hot, and prepared the way you like it if you happen to have prepared it. But anyway, we have some mixed news here today. Of course, we got the chess news that's going to be coming up soon. We'd like to take out a minute out here for those of you who don't know. We've had, since the club has been in existence, whether it's been Chess and Coffee down over at the Starbucks on Lily Cash and Weber, the one over off of 53, and that's Wyndham Parkway, Remington, the Barnes & Noble, the Louis Joliet Mall. Of course, now we're all meeting out here at the High Point Church in Romeoville. We had the passing of another member. The first one to pass was Martin Pito, and we really missed his contribution, and just him being around was a great guy, and we think of him fondly all the time. Another person has also left the club, has passed on April 15th. That's Terry Goodhart. Terry was one of the members that came during the times when we were meeting over at the Starbucks and the Barnes & Noble and stuff. Terry was a real great guy. He was one of the few people that I knew of that would just welcome people. He'd make you feel at home regardless of, it just amazed me. The guy was the Pied Piper. I don't know what it was, but he was an engineer. He was a good friend, and we miss him dearly. So we just want to just acknowledge him and his family, and give them our best, and hope that his wife and everybody else is going to, soldier on through dealing with him gone. But he's always going to be here. His spirit is here, and we're going to play that in our games today. Now, after that, we want to come out there and tell you about the wonderful opportunities that exist that I got planning up for you today. And that's going to be involved in a interview, and not necessarily of our group right here. One of our members, Jim Marichet, has his own group on Thursdays. He calls himself the Senior Knights. They meet in the New Lenox Library. And when the weather is good, it's like a little commons area. They have like picnic tables and a lake there, and fountains and trees and stuff. It's a really nice setting. If you're like I was when I had worked second shift, and you have the morning free from 10 o'clock on to whatever, and you're in the New Lenox area, or want to go, or you're close by and you want to get a game in there, stop by to that, and you'll see Jim in our interview today. He's got some good stuff out there, and we hope that it turns out nice. So now, before we do anything else, get your pens and papers out, folks, because now it's time for Chess News! Yeah! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Chess News. Oh, they just love it. All right, back once again, everyone, out here for Chess News. Today's news is going to be about the candidates match that they're having up here, which they have a bunch of the big guns that are fighting it out, tooth, claw, and nail, to see who gets the honor of facing the beast of Norway, the valiant Viking, Magnus Carlsen. That's right. He sits at the board. He grabs his axe, slams it down. The guy's an anomaly. I mean, Josh, the Machine Flores, is close because I know Josh. But Magnus, he's foaming at the mouth. He's a new entity. He's out out there. The guy is unbelievable. But let's give you the update that we have up here. The candidates round 8, Caruana stuns the Maxime Vachier-Lagrave to blow race wide open, which is cool. You love to get the games that come back out here that really get you going, there. And it says some guy comes out of nowhere and just upsets the entire apple cart. That's really great. So, Fabiano Caruana took down the leader, Maxime Vachier-Lagrave, in the FIDE Candidates Tournament that got off to a spectacular resumption in Yatterberg. Maxime had a 389 days to prepare to hold with black in round number 8, but Fabi, that's what they call him, Fabi, I guess. Nevertheless, unleashed a brilliant novelty, sacrificing 3 pawns for a piece. Maxime Vachier-Lagrave defended like a beast, but according to Magnus Carlsen, who was in the area just kind of watching to see who's going to get what, it was finally ground down to a 6-hour epic. Ian Nepomniachtchi, because he's the Russian guy, now leads the race to play Magnus Carlsen alone after a draw against Anish Guri, another big guy. I think he's Dutch or something. Oh man! So round 8 is proven to be in the candidates' race to the top to get the honor to face the one and only Magnus Carlsen. He's there, and it got some excitement out there. I'm telling you that you're going to really want to be a part of. It's great. So just to go over here to give you the standings, you got the Russian in first place. He's got 8 out of 12. Or he won 8 out of 12 rounds. He's won 8. Anish Guri, 7.5 out of 12. Vachier-Lagrave, 6.5. Fabio Caruana, 6.5. 6. Alexander Gurkic, 5.5. And Hao Wang from China, 5. So that's the standings for up there for the FIDE Candidates Masters. If you get a chance to see it on Twitch or one of the live streams, Chess24 or what have you, take a look at it. I mean, you can learn some things out of here. I mean, it's amazing what these guys do. And that's Chess News! Yeah. Oh, I gotta love it. So, now we come to the part of the program which we'd like to introduce our interview. Again, this is the gentleman that is in charge of one of the founders, organizers, if you will, of Senior Nights in New Lenox. Jim is a great guy, a man of many talents, and has some interesting commentary about how he learned chess, what he's been doing with chess, and how it's been kind of keeping things together. As always, we highly encourage you to take a shot out there if you're free on Thursday mornings to see what they're doing. Rob's also there. I was there this last Thursday, and 2 losses and a win. And man, I'm telling you, they just beat me just to a pulp. I couldn't, sometimes you play those games where you can just go up there and says, am I actually playing here, or is like my brain disconnected here and I just can't understand why I'm doing this silly stuff? But all that will be revealed to you and more in our interview today. So let's go to the interview. Hey everybody, it's the old biker chess dude once again coming out, and we're on the road today. And today on Thursdays, we're going to give you a peek at what places you can be at and enjoy chess and make your chess experience just a little bit better. Today, we have Jim Marichet. He is up there. He's the president and founder, right?
Organizer. Starter-upper.
There you go. Of the Senior Nights
at the New Lenox Library. When the weather gets better, they meet into a little park area, which we're going to show you some stuff about that later on, as we're going to just expand on what we do. Jim, as you see here before us, is a dedicated chess player. And we're going to try a little format here where we're just going to talk to him while he's playing, because he can do two things at once, which is contrary to what somebody's been saying out there.
Don't give me a stick of gum, too.
Yeah, there you go. So, Jim, how you been?
Okay, thanks. We are as you mentioned, the New Lenox Senior Knights Chess Club. We've been in existence for, maybe 11, 12 years, somewhere around
Really,
there.
that long? I didn't realize it was that long.
Yeah, and I formed it just as a place for mainly seniors, because we meet Thursday mornings, have a place to go. Anybody that's interested in chess can come join us. Any skill level is welcome. It's just a friendly atmosphere for casual chess. As you mentioned, we meet in a lovely setting outside here during the summer, and then during the winter, or if it's an inclement day, we move into the library, which is right adjacent to it. So it's convenient.
Have you always met here?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. So tell me, do you have a standing kind of membership, or does it fluctuate?
Yeah, we're very informal. I don't take attendance, or there's no dues or anything. It's just whoever has time on a Thursday morning wants to get in a little chess, come join us.
Oh, and I highly recommend it. Put it down in your notebooks, put it in your phone, you're going to know about it. Now, tell me, can you, as we've introduced you out here, just to get a little bit know of the deeper inner sanctum of Jim, tell me, when did you first get involved in chess?
I hate to admit it, but probably about 60 years ago at least.
Wow.
Not that I mind admitting it, I just, wish I were a more skilled player after all that experience, but I play for the love of the game. I enjoy competing and playing, and I'll never be a master, but that's the thing about chess. You can enjoy it at any skill level.
Yeah, you can, I agree completely. So, tell me, who taught you chess? Was it like your dad or something?
It was my brother, my older brother. I was a young lad of maybe 10 or 11, and he was in the military, Marine Corps, was home on furlough, and he had just learned to play while in the Marines, and so he taught me while he was home.
Outstanding, I love it.
And been playing ever since. In fact,
Very good.
he and I have we keep track of all our games we've played over the last 60 years. He's got all these sheets, they're yellowing, and every game is recorded,
Wow,
win, lose, or draw.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, after 60 years, I finally overtook him here on his last visit up this way a couple of months ago.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So I've got a slight lead on him now.
I'm telling you, that's just great. Now, tell me, do you find that your enjoyment of the game, from basically, if you just kind of look it over from the time when you first started, as you progressed along the way, and up until right about now, do you find that you enjoy chess more in this stage of your life or earlier?
I've enjoyed it all my life. I probably my game was probably a little bit sharper than it is now. A few years back, had my moment in the sun here and there. Won a couple of trophies here and there.
Wonderful.
Made it kind of fun. But even though I don't finish in the winnings much anymore, I still enjoy going and competing in tournaments with my sons, Jim Jr. and my middle boy Jason, who'll probably be here shortly. We go away to tournaments. Once in a while I get Rob here to join us, and we have a great weekend away.
Very good.
Especially when we're down in St. Louis. There's a big tournament up until last year. And this year, but there used to be a big tournament there in St. Louis, and we'd have a great weekend, visit the Chess Hall of Fame there,
Wow.
and the St. Louis Chess Club, and
I've never been there, but I'd like to go.
Yeah, it's, that St. Louis is kind of the unofficial chess capital of the country.
Oh, great.
So it's always fun to be down there and compete in the tournament, have a good time with good company. It just makes for a great weekend.
And that's what the old biker chess dude says. Listen to Jim. Wisdom is offered here today. St. Louis Chess Club, Chess Hall of Fame. Put it down, mark it down. You're gonna love it. Oh man, I tell you, it's when you got to chess and you organized the group and everything here. Tell me, have you attended other groups in the area, or do you just basically kind of hover over this one?
Oh, no, I play at every opportunity, including your club, which I recently attended.
Lovely. It was
nice-
great to have you.
Nice setup you have there at the church, and I don't know if that's
Romeoville,
Romeoville?
yeah, it's at the High Point Church there. Because I think, did we not meet at Sam's group?
Yeah, and that was right. Our mutual friend Sam had a club that met also in Bolingbrook at their public golf course and restaurant there Tuesday mornings for many years, and I used to enjoy going to that. And whenever I get together with anybody that is a chess player, I always suggest the game.
Oh, yes.
And I go to, as I mentioned the St. Louis tournament, but I enjoy playing competitively over the board in tournaments all over, whether in Chicago, I've been to, Cleveland, up to Milwaukee, all different venues to play chess and compete. And it's fun to see some of the same people you saw at other tournaments and form friendships. It's just a great game and
Great social activity, huh?
a great social activity, especially, like I say, when you get away and make a weekend of it, have a good time, get in a swim, go out to dinner, just take in local sites if you have an extra day. I've done that sometimes. Yeah, it's a great game. I highly recommend it.
Oh, I most certainly will agree with you on that. Now, as I understand, also you go there, you were a jack of all trades. You are also a highly respected and talented member in the theater group.
Yeah, I've done a little acting in my day. It's another one of my loves, chess and acting. Yeah, I've been on stage in many productions, both professional, mostly community theater in recent years. Did a little film work, commercials, what they call industrials, which are corporate in-house video type films they make for training purposes. Done a little bit of all of it over the years, but not much of late since I've retired, and not at all since the pandemic hit.
Yeah,
But that's not to say I might get a call tomorrow and, be asked to do something or audition for something. I haven't ruled it out. I just haven't done it lately.
Well, the pandemic hopefully is wrapping up. I see that the vaccines and stuff seem to be really ramping up.
Hopefully it'll all be a bad memory in another few months.
Oh, I agree. I really hope so.
That's one thing good about chess, that even though the live over-the-board tournaments had to be curtailed, you could always, play online. On the phone, there's a chess app I've got on my phone where I'm playing a half dozen games at any given moment, including my sons and friends and whatnot.
Which app do you use?
This one is called Chess with Friends.
Oh, very good.
I know there are several other apps, but yeah, it's a good way to keep on playing and stay in touch with family and friends and continue to enjoy the game until we can start getting together again like this now. This is our first meeting of the season. We weren't able to meet in the library this past winter because of pandemic protocols and so forth. But they've been very gracious in giving us this big space here and welcoming us back.
Oh, very good. They know a good thing when they see it.
There you go. Of course, we'll be outside most of the summer. Some years I don't think we even come inside during the summer. Once in a while, if it's pouring rain or something, we'll move in for a day. But for about 6 months from May through October, we're outside there in
And I
a
must
lovely
admit-
setting by the pond with a fountain, which you're well aware of. It's a
Mhm.
nice place to be on a Thursday morning.
And then, you are one of the few groups that actually advertise and promote playing outside. I don't know a whole lot of them that actually do, so you've got that little feather for your cap. Well, let's see, so if people, again, are interested in contacting you for any other information on, about the group and stuff, what should they do?
Give me a call. Area code 815-651-0835. Jim Marchurt's the name. Chess is the game, and newcomers are always welcome.
Outstanding. Well, there you go, everybody. The old biker chess dude. Thank you very much for consenting to this interview and stuff out there. And
No problem, thank you.
And we encourage you, as always, to come out there. Even say hello to Rob. Look at Rob. There he is.
Hello.
Hello. There he is. By golly. And yours truly, the old biker chess dude, saying, be here. Mark it down. You're going to love it. That's the way to do it. We'll see you later.
Hey, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that interview with Jim. Like I said before, get a chance, go out there and visit his group, the senior night. You'll enjoy yourself, meet some new people. Well, that's about it for our chess and coffee and conversations for chapter 10. This is great. We'll have another one for you coming up next week. Again, if you have somebody up here, hit the subscribe, ring the bell, smash the bell, checkmate the bell, come on out there. Be a subscriber, pass the word on to everybody. We're looking for players. The more players we can have, the better. I've got coffee. Where's my coffee? It's somewhere around here. Water, we got it over there. We have a whole bunch of little things to make your chess experience just a little bit more better. Today, just as a special note, we've got some speed chess going on here that was doing real well. Nick, AJ, Lance, the Blitzmaster, and I'll go over there. You should see these guys. They're standing around watching these games. I'm horrible at it. I'm not I'm doing okay, but you put a 5-minute clock on me or 3 minutes or whatever they're doing over there. My ability drops by a factor of 10. There it goes. But it's very entertaining for me to watch and to see how these guys do it. They really get into it. If you like Blitz, if you want to try your hand over here, we've got some players here that will be willing to take you on. Also, I'm looking for my regulars out there. Matt, Brian and his son. Next month in May, Renzo and his son, who's coming up for spring break or something in college, he's going to be down here. I played him. He's really good. So come on down and join us if you will. So this is the old biker chess dude telling you keep the rubber side down, the shiny side up, and the pieces on the board. And we'll see you right here. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
When looking for chess instruction, many paths lead you, but only one can guide you from frustration and questions to success. This is done by selecting the right coach, the one with experience, the one that cares about what you know and how you know it. Square Hopper. Reasonable rates, extraordinary results.